Alright, today we're replacing the cam plate that I took the broken bolt out. Well, the one I broke the bit off in. New melling. New box of new parts. High pressure oil pump. Cam plate, or cam gear, timing chain. Alright, we're going to clean out these holes. I'm going to clean out the holes and clean up the surface. Like, you can still see a little bit of the old gasket and stuff on it here. Now clean that off, clean each hole out a little bit, and get it together. We got one of the used cam bolts here. I'm just gonna run it in and out. Try to clean the threads out. Move them up a little. Now we're gonna clean it off a little bit. Clean that. Hit it with a little bit of brake clean. Blur out. Woo. Put a little bit more of my assembly lube down in here since I squirted some out of here. I'm gonna put the cam plate on now. Push it back in. to check. Now this thing goes to 18 foot-pounds. And last time I put it in, somehow it went to like 500. No. This is the cam retaining plate, or whatever you want to call it. There's no particular pattern to do them in. And that 18 looks a lot higher than it actually is. Probably not focusing in on it, but that's 18 foot-pounds. I'll lock it down. Hopefully it stays. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. So yeah, 18 foot-pounds is just barely over hand tight. A little scary, don't you think? Just double checking, still at 18. There, torqued 18. Next spray a little WD-40 on there. It's lubricant. Make sure your drill's going the right way. I mean, you can do this with sandpaper, but I did it with sandpaper on the head so it took forever. You can kind of see some of the crap coming off of it as I'm doing it. I'm going to have to go over a couple more times, but you can kind of see a little crap coming off of it. Alright, we'll get the front end clean and most of the black stuff off. Gonna hit it with some more brake clean and throw the cam gear on, timing chain, water, oil pump, and pickup tube, then the front cover. I think we're gonna clean up the original cam gear bolts. What do you think? And I cleaned up a little bit better. Gonna throw these bad mamma jammas in. Marge Simpson ground. These ones get torqued to 18 foot-pounds too. It's still an 18. Double checking. Yep. Why don't I have ARPs? I don't feel like paying $30 for them. Cheap. Well, I am cheap, but I just didn't want to pay $30 right now for them. Don't really need them. Chain on now too. Yes, it's out of time. Damn it, I did that backwards. Good thing you got to see that. I did that backwards. Should put the chain on first. I skipped this step. Supposed to put this one here, and then put it on there. Is that like that? I put the let's put it out. That's you know, something had to have moved here. That's a 12. This cam, I know the cam moved, but I'm just being paranoid. They're still straight. Where's that racist? Just taking them down till it's snug. Basically, hand tight. Then you hear the ugga dugga go. Now here's 18 foot-pounds. I was like, why the heck? Why was it spinning? See? Torqued on. That's on. Now I got the oil pump coming. And all my torque specs I got from, I think it's Summit or Jegs. I'm not sure. Either which way. The only thing I don't agree with is their torque specs in the head. They're supposed to be. Oh, I know why. No, I didn't actually know why, actually. Not really. There's a keyway down here. I'm like, oh yeah. But there's a little slot in this too, so I think that's for around here. But the stocking had that too. To get oil around that too. I don't know. Put those in. And I'm going to go check the torque specs and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I was wrong about the camshaft retaining. Camshaft sprocket bolts. Says they're supposed to be on at 26. So that's the stock one. So I'm just going to put, since I'm reusing these, I'm going to put an extra pound on them. So I'm going to put them in at 27. Actually, I'll put them in at 28. Which won't really hurt it. I'll redo that. I don't like that. Coming back down to 26. Good. Huh. Oh, why that one just didn't go right at 28. 2 more foot-pounds. See? Like, I think that one's over. So, back here. Yeah, that should have came out a whole lot easier. Yeah, and I should be putting blue thread locker on there, but whatever. That was a prime example of an over torque. What? Okay. Okay, got that on. Now we're gonna go back down. It doesn't say one for the oil pump, so we're just gonna hit her with the Ugly Duggy gun. Get rid of the Ugly Duggy gun. Okay, so this front cover, it's got, I don't know. Anyway, these take 14 for the, or 18 for the front cover, 18 for these, 18 for the rear, and 18 for the intake and exhaust manifolds. My exhaust manifolds on the Suburbans probably have a lot more than 18. probably why it's leaking. What we have is a new mahle gasket set. Part number 3, guys. Put the front seal, or front cover. Steel water pump gaskets. Paper, might as well throw them away. It's got for the new and old style oil pump seal. Mine's already in there. See? And this is for the new front cover seal. And that's what I have next to do. I gotta clean that front cover. I'll see you guys later. Okay, we got the seal pressed in. We got the seal pressed in to the front timing cover. I just used basically this, and I tapped the rest of it in. It went like 90% of the way and just tapped. Don't hammer it in, tap it in. There's no not sticking up over it or anything. So now we're just gonna throw the seal on, and get her done. Alright, now I got the cover. I got the gasket behind it, and push it up against it like that. Wiggle the hole. Screw it into the gasket and stuff. Wiggle it through that little. There's a little rubber seal around the holes. You gotta wiggle the bolt in around that. Through it. And then start threading it in. Now when we do our turbo drain valve, or turbo drain line, a buddy of mine put his in like up around here somewhere. I'm not going to do that. I want to do mine right in the bottom of the, or right in the front of the oil fan. Tonometer, humdinger, flanky, what you call it. This up here. Torx wrench. Yeah, it's not Torx, it's Torx. T-O-R-Q, not T-O-R-X. Dad used to call it a Torx wrench. Wait. That's what I think. I did it backwards. Was it this one? No, first one. Yep. Clink, clink. 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 This is probably not the right way to do it, but whatever. Clink. Clink. Like tightening away. Clink. 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 Front seal's on. Alright, we got the front timing cover on. Push rods are in and stuff, but that's why I'm not flipping it over and putting this on yet. I probably should have waited, but I think I can do that. Do it that way. But alright, I gotta finish this up and